What we do here is go back.
I've been called back to this job. Basically, what's happened is all new doors have been fitted, and I was only here to paint the doors. And what's happened, if you notice here, paint has come off the door. So it's been applied correctly, but what's happened is, because there's thick edges built up on this side from the old paint, on this back edge there's a lot of bubbles and lumps of paint. So because the doors have been fitted and they're quite tight against the hinge, then when the door's shutting, they've not had a chance to dry long enough when I've left the job, and so the doors have been shut and it's pulled all the paint off. So what I'm going to have to do is shave this back edge here to prevent this from happening again. Also, when you do come to shave these edges, what is a good idea if you're dealing with very old paint and brand new doors, get some sandpaper, just come straight down that corner, that edge, so you start to see wood, then you can shave and you won't fracture around here. So just with the hook scraper or a shave hook, whatever you want to call it, a tungsten blade, I'm just going to bring it down this edge. I've used a quick drying primer on these now, and all these edges I've shaved back so they're nice and square. I've used the same primer. It's all had a light key. Now that's cracking on the other side of the case in that. Again, I was only here to paint these new doors, so then if you're not painting anything else, then really you're not being paid for it. So in hindsight, I should have shaved this back when I was here, but again, I was asked to do the doors, leave the casings, so you know, I'm now back and having to sort this problem out. Again, new doors, hinges maybe slightly different, thickness of the door maybe slightly different, but it is down to the wet paint touching these fat edges here. So then you finish your doors, you leave at the end of the day, customer comes home, when they go to bed they shut the doors, and then that's it, all night they're sticking. So it'll just pull the paint off. So these have all been sanded now and they're ready to coat up. This is what I'm using on the doors. One seal, paint and primer, satin finish and water based. So again, stays white. 2-inch brush, 1.5-inch brush. There's a paint kettle. That's the first coat of paint applied over the primer. The primer I use only takes 45 minutes to dry, and I give it a light sand and then applied the satin finish, which I will give it another coat, just again customer satisfaction. So that's literally gone, but I don't want to come back again So this will get a second coat. This will be dry in a couple of hours. Ideally, these doors, you want to be left a good 48 hours after being finished painting, no matter what it says on the tin, because they'll still remain soft, and with the door closing, being tight against the hinges, it'll stick overnight and then pull the paint off. So try and avoid shutting them completely for a few days, 2 days at least.